crap.
Hey, we'll tell you when you're done.
I don't have to take this.
Sit down.
You've got a fine record, detective. Could be you were just taking orders, right? You give me Welsh, and maybe I can help you out.
In the 70s, Ellery went on a tear, string of armed robberies from Illinois to Texas. He'd hit anything with cash. Jewelry, armored trucks, banks. He did one bank right in my neighborhood. 10 years ago, he was convicted of a heist outside El Paso. En route to the state pen, he escaped. After that, went off the grid. It's his mother they're burying today.
You think he'll attend?
It's his mother. He'll show.
Who asked you?
Don't get so miffed. He's just trying to help.
I don't need your help.
Fine. But I detect a hole in your plan.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. Assuming Ellery shows, which I agree he will, what are you gonna do? Statute of limitations is run down on the guy.
You know he's right, Ray.
Look, whose side are you on?
I didn't realize there were sides.
Look, Fraser, there's always sides. There's bad guys, then there's everybody else. Marcus Ellery, bad guy.
That may be, but you got no grounds to arrest him, man.
Look, this is not official business, so shut up. It's personal.
You know, Ray, Francis Bacon once wrote that revenge is a wild kind of justice, which the more man's nature runs to, the more ought law to weed it out.
Did Francis Bacon ever meet up with Marcus Ellery?
It's unlikely. Bacon died in 1626.
Well, there you go. If he had, he would have whistled a different tune.
A wild kind of justice. Yeah, I like that.
How many times I gotta tell you? We only seized 1 kilo.
Not according to the evidence log. What's this?
It's my name.
Yeah, and this?
My signature.
10 kilos, detective. 10.
It was 1. Ray will back me up.
Well, he hasn't even bothered to show up, has he? He's left you to take the fall. Huh? What does that tell you?
Think about it.
This guy Bacon, does he got any books out?
Yes, actually. The Advancement of Learning, Novum Organum, and an incomplete, yet very fascinating work called Instauratio Magna.
I'm gonna check into that.
What's wrong with you, man?
Wait, we don't get off on a technicality. We're looking at 15 to 20 Juliet. I could put that time to good use.
Shut up. Gun.
Dog, that's your head.
Oh, dear.
Who the hell are you?
Gladys Carls.
I'm terribly sorry, ma'am. We thought you were a desperate criminal. Did I hurt you?
No, it is a bit stiff, though.
What is, ma'am?
My leg.
Oh, yes. Here, let me help you up.
Thank you, with my hat. Oh, I'm just visiting my husband.
What, you hate the guy so much you fire 6 shots into him after he's already dead?
Hate him? Good Lord, no. I loved him dearly. I'm just executing part of his will.
What, he's like a masochist or something?
Well, we try that sometimes, but he hated pain. No, he was acrophobic.
He's afraid of acrobats.
No. Insects.
Exactly. Well, you see, Henry was of the belief that lead would discourage insects from feasting off them, so I shoot a little in every now and again to keep them away. I don't know if it works, but it makes me feel better.
I understand.
You understand.
Yeah, ma'am, I'm afraid we're going to have to check your firearm certificate.
Oh, by all means.
Thank you kindly.
Freak.
He's not here in an hour. We're all going to be looking for new jobs on the back of matchbooks.
Can I ask you something? Do you find me attractive?
Oh, I wouldn't say attractive.
No. Cute, maybe.
I'd say well-favored.
Did I ask you?
Sorry, I thought you were asking all of us.
Well, I wasn't, so zip. Well, find me attractive?
In what sense?
In the sense of, you know, being a woman.
Do I think you're an attractive woman?
No. No. I'm not the woman. You're the woman.
I'm the woman.
No, I'm a woman.
Butt out.
Well, she is.
Well, I know she's a woman. I'm asking Fraser to pretend that he's a woman. Okay?
Oh, can you do that, dear?
Well, I have done that, yes.
So have I. It's rather fun.
Look, you three zip, and you pretend you're a woman, okay? You find me attractive?
Very much so, yes.
You're not just saying that.
Well, I'm not really qualified to judge, Ray.
Oh, what's funny about that? He isn't.
It just sounds like something my wife would say.
I didn't realize you were married.
I was, not anymore.
That is so sad.
Oh, yes, you know. 2 careers. She worked at the state's attorney's office. Just didn't work out.
Oh, I recognize a tone of voice. I say, hey, it's no big deal. Tone of voice, you know?
Yeah, he would know his wife left him. He was a broken window. Glass everywhere.
What about you, dear? Are you married?
No, ma'am, I'm not. But I am acquainted with loss and, on occasion, loneliness.
Oh, yes. Loneliness. It may sound silly, but I wonder how the sun will feel today when it's blocked out by the moon.
Yes. It does seem sometimes as though the border between life and death is very poorly guarded.
Yep. And if you're carrying the wrong passport, you wind up in a little drawer in one of these places.
What I'm thinking is, who the hell hands out the passports? I mean, I wouldn't be here if I handed out the passports, you know?
Or would you? That's the question, isn't it?
Right. Right. Like you can't go forward until you go backward. Look, I tried to run away from my past, but you can't do it because it's in your skin. It stays with you. You got to retrace your steps to figure out how you got here. I took this bus. I drove this car. I got on this train. I walked down this street. I turned this corner. I opened this door. And I stepped into a bank. I was 13 and she was a Gold Coast girl. Private school. She was untouchable, but I was working it. I was lying like a maniac. I was John Lennon, James Bond, and Joe Namath all rolled into one.